Hello, my dear friends and people out there. How are you all? Welcome to my family, TT family. There were a fair amount of times when I used to go on my knees and wish for a break. I remember screaming the other day, at least, please grant me a vacation for a day. The wonder of wonders, my prayer was answered. I finally got to travel to a place where there was the sky above, sand below, and waves competing with each other to crush your feet. A breezy, calm, and de stressing place that will leave you with a heart full of warmth and bliss. I traveled to a pilgrimage town that has a lot more to offer. Let's troop off to Rameshwaram. It's time to buckle your seatbelt. On your way to Rameshwaram, you will figure out a lot of agricultural fields. Thankfully, few farmers were irrigating their fields, which resulted in puddles of water, creating beautiful reflections of sunrise that left me in awe. We stopped our car near a tender coconut shop to quench our thirst, and what I saw next was a pure masterpiece of nature. It was the first time in my life I saw the sky meeting the grass with no barrier due to tall buildings. Meanwhile, my brother crawled towards me and I couldn't say no. It's been 8 years since he started laying on me like this. Some things never change, just like this bond which I share with my best companion, my brother. Munia Khan once said, "The land is always there. It is you who has to return." This vast stretch of land and the astounding sky will always wait to greet you. You just have to go in search of it. This gigantic figure here is known as wind turbines. It helps in the production of electricity using the kinetic energy of the wind in and around that area. When I became slightly tired because of the long road trip, the mere sight of it refreshed me from the roads. Isn't this such a majestic sight to witness? Sprawling over 2 acres, the memorial of the Missile Man of India, former president and great scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has been constructed on his grave site. The main dome of the building is a replica of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The memorial houses a life-sized bronze statue of the legendary scientist. Visitors can also see replicas of rockets and missiles that Dr. Kalam worked on. The memorial has 4 walls that provide a deep insight into the life and time of the late scientist through various exhibits, which also includes a few personal belongings of Dr. Kalam. The memorial lies a stone throw from Rameshwaram and makes for an interesting visit. On your way to the beach, you can spot the Pamban Bridge, which was constructed by the British during the early 20th century. It is the country's first sea bridge that stands on concrete pillars and links the town with mainland India. The most fascinating sight one can witness is the opening of the bridge from its middle part to make way for huge ships and barges to pass through. As the famous quote goes, "If there's heaven for me, I'm sure it has a beach attached to it." Where is the lie in it though? I remember spotting shades of blue while traveling on the road and announcing in enthusiasm, "The beach is finally here. Can you see it too?" The waves on this beach with natural shells in the clearly visible turquoise waters of the sea colliding on your feet is such a soothing therapy which you should experience at least once in your life. I have always lived in landlocked districts. I aspire to have evening walks, beach barbecues, and cycling along beaches like this. The experience of feeling sand in between your toes is just too pure and magical to be true. I have also attached a few videos of my family playing and having a gala time on the seashore. Don't miss it because my dad turned into a kid and I have never seen something cuter than him and my brother playing together like they own the beach. What if I tell you that you can stand in between two shores and witness one shore with huge amount of waves and the other with no waves? What if you can just turn your head and see two different oceans at the same time? Well, this is the Indian Ocean on the right, and you can see the Bay of Bengal when you just turn your heads towards your left. And you'll see Bay of Bengal absolutely silent with no waves. On our way back home, we made a trip to our workplace and I befriended this Anna. He rescued and adopted this little one 2 years back. Safe to say, I melted when they both were ready to pose for a picture. Do not miss the way he wags his tail. We also bought some seashells for our fishes from the local sellers, and it really felt good when I decorated their fish tank with it. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Rameshwaram. You treated me well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do consider subscribing because it motivates me to create more such videos. I will see you in another video, and until then, take care of that one great soul in you. See you.